Greetings everyone, this is Lightstar, and welcome back to my channel where we are continuing on with the fun. And today we're going to have a little bit of sharing here, and that is going to be about my Magical Dimensions Oracle cards. And not just about them, but I'm going to just share something that is kind of different here, but it's one of my favorite cards in the deck. And I want to talk a little bit about it. So we're going to do that in a bit, but also when you guys are on my YouTube channel, if you're on there, if you want to comment about what your favorite card is in my deck, because I know that a lot of you have this deck and you're using this deck in many different ways, and I've been receiving some great feedback and everybody loves this deck. And so I want to hear from you guys too, and just let me know about what's your favorite card, or maybe a few favorite cards that you like that are in the deck. So I wanted, this is just sort of a share and tell, I guess, about the Magical Dimensions deck. But for those of you who don't know what it is, to go onto my website and check it out. But it's the Magical Dimensions Oracle Cards and Activators deck. And here's what it looks like. A lot of you guys already know, but this is what it looks like on the outside of the box. Very, very hefty box. It's very awesome. And I have to always share the box because inside of this is this awesome symbol that I've created that will help to cleanse your deck when it's in the box itself. So it's very unique and super awesome. So my favorite, one of my favorites, I have a few favorites, and I'll probably jump on here again and give you another one, but I'm just going to share this one today and just share a little bit of the background as well on this card. So my favorite one is, it's called Destiny in this deck. Okay, so the words on the back up here is going to be divine purpose, passion, and service. So Destiny, why would this be my favorite card, or one of them? Well, for obvious reasons. This actual image is on my website called Fairy Activation, okay, because some of the names of the art images are a little bit different than how I've named them for the actual Oracle cards. But Fairy Activation, in this case, is called Destiny for the card. Now, it's really interesting because this particular image came in a dream. One of my dream time images, lots of my images come from my dream time. So this is one of them. And this one came very interesting because if you look at the image here where it's showing a sort of close-up of this fairy scene with some, unicorn, got some fairies going on here. But in my dream, this was happening all over the forest. And so want you to picture that. Imagine this scene happening all over the forest in multiple different areas. And so what it is this, well, that's why I called it Fairy Activation in the first place, because it was like this, and I'm just zooming in on this particular scene, one of them, when there was many of them happening throughout my dream time. And what was happening in this dream is that this fairy, it was like the mother fairy, or a larger fairy, mother fairy, that was coming in to help some of the younger fairies to activate them on their missions and their purpose and their path. And so it was really fun because I was just seeing this scene happening, and it was really, in my dream, a lot more sparkles going on, and it was kind of illuminating, and there was just all sorts of different things happening in these different areas. Not all of it was the same. And so in this image, you can see that I've chosen one of those little scenes, and in this scene is a younger fairy, and as she's being sort of lifted up to her higher self, her higher fairy self, and she is being activated on her specific mission. And in this case, where she's being activated to work with the environment and with animals of like the sea, because you can see some of the dolphins coming out of this world, and she's being activated on her path. And that's what her path is all about, to assist with Mother Nature, but specifically with the animals, the sea, and like the dolphins and that kind of water-based type of energy. So this this is really what was happening all over the place. You can imagine all these fairies being activated to their missions and their purposes and their the higher self of them. And it was really fun to watch and be a part of in the dream time. So that's why I had to create this. And so this image itself overall is having to do with being on your path, being on your particular mission and your purpose, and to knowing that it is time. That's the one thing that also is in this image, is if you see the clock hands on, you may not, it's a little bit cut off on the image here. It goes off to the edge, but basically it's saying the 11th hour. This is, the clock is going to the 11th hour, which basically is symbolizing it's time. It's time to get on your path, to get on your destiny path, to step onto your mission and your purpose here on the planet. And so it's very potent card when you receive this, or when you get it in a reading, or if you're doing an activation, or however you're using the deck, is to know that it has something to do with life purpose, path, destiny, and your mission here. And or mission with other people. But typically I see this when people are wanting to, needing to step onto their path. Maybe they've started that process, and then now it's just like, this is like validation, or it could be a nudge if you're not actually doing anything, and it could be saying, hey, it's time to get on your path, okay? So I just want to, for those of you who don't have this deck, I'm going to just read the information that is in the booklet here. It's all my, this guidebook that is in the deck, comes with the deck, is like full color, just saying. The images are all full color. So I just want to read this. This is called Destiny, and the image is connected with the forest rose color ray. And the celestial interpretation is destiny resonates to loving and purposeful service of the soul. The expression of joy and passion is released into awareness and takes flight as the soul becomes activated to its highest path and true divine purpose. It is now time to fully embrace the multidimensional self in its beautiful expression of loving service. A soul's specific mission is a wondrous journey, and this empowering ray supports revelation and courageousness of spirit. And then I also have an oracle interpretation, which is, it's time. You are being called to your higher purpose and destiny path. Get in touch with your passions. Your work involves important service to humanity. This is not a time for waiting. It's action time. Call forth joy and passion to fulfill your life's purpose. And if you don't know what that is yet, now is the time to explore. Call upon the elemental and fairy energies to help you share your innate gifts with the world. And we also have a companion crystals that go with this. I always add the companion crystals and companion essential oils. That is, companion crystals are moss agate and kunzite, and the companion the companion essential oil is rose. So I wanted to just read that for those of you who didn't know what the background of the booklet and the guidebook says, but I wanted to share just this little bit, tidbit about one of my favorite cards in this deck. And like I said, the colors of the deck also just symbolize that passion, that higher passion that we also have to look at when we're dealing with our higher calling, and the energies of almost like the high heart, where it kind of goes into that passion, that love, and that service that comes from that area as well. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys. I wanted to just hop on, share one of my favorite cards in the deck, and I'll be sharing more as well as we go forth. But again, I would love to hear from you guys to know what's your favorite card in the deck, or your favorites, plural. And for those of you that want to get this deck, which I highly recommend you do, you can go onto my website at lightstarcreations.com, and there's a navigation tab called Oracle Deck, and you can just read all about it. There's a video on there that shares more about the deck, and I'll also be bringing some more information about the deck. I also do Oracle Consciousness readings every season, and that is also on my YouTube channel as well, that you can check out some of the past readings, because I usually use the Magical Dimensions deck for those readings. So that's it for now. I just wanted to share this little piece here of, just a little personal tidbit about the deck, but it's really been my pleasure to serve in this way, to bring this tool to you guys, and to use in many different ways, because the deck can be used in not just oracle readings for your friends, your family, your clients, or yourself, but also can be used for activators. And the activators are a very powerful way of bringing in those high frequencies and allowing them to reverberate out and create and heal and bring some really awesome things into your life. So there's some explanation about that in the booklet as well. So with that, I think that's about it for today. I will be back with some awesome stuff for you guys, as I always do, with light language or channeling or some information or some teaching, whatever wants to come forth at the time. And again, looking forward to seeing you guys here on my YouTube channel, or also in the fall. If you're watching this after the fall, it's probably already launched. But my new show, which is Eyes Wide Open on Sci-Spy TV, which you can also catch me there. I will be doing some exclusive kind of videos on there that won't be on the YouTube here. So that will be coming as well. There will be some that will be crossover, but you can check out my new channel that is coming in, like I said, the fall of 2018. And I'll just show you, how about this? Let's just show you a little, this is my opener that's gonna be on my YouTube, on my Eyes Wide Open show. So I just wanted to show you just a little bit of a teaser here, and as we move along, I'll probably be bringing you some more little teasers here. But this is kind of just a little bit of a mini trailer, so you guys can watch and see what's going on with the Sci-Spy TV. Hi everyone, this is Lightstar, and you are here on Eyes Wide Open on Sci-Spy TV. And I want to thank you guys for coming on to this beautiful show here that I'm going to be presenting, and I'm going to have a lot of great content for you guys. So I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. But just for a few of you that may not know who I am, or why I'm having this show on here and what I'm going to be bringing to the table here, let me just share a little bit about who I am. And again, my name is Lightstar, and I'm a celestial channel. I also am a visual attunement artist, and I do lots of other things with session work with people, and just helping everybody to raise their frequencies, to become conscious and become more aware, and to deal with this 3D life that we have here and taking it to another level so that we can live here on the planet with much more grace and ease. So my mission here that I've come to understand is to help people by also raising their frequency through light language. So light language and light language activations are definitely one of my specialties. So I want to have you guys on here because I'm going to be doing a lot of light language activations for you. So, and you'll be learning about light language and about what it is and why it's important and how it shifts and how it changes people and all of that good stuff. So you're going to stay tuned for that. There's going to be from the galactics, the angelics, and the elementals, and all the different realms. I'll be bringing light language activation in directly to you guys. And I'm also going to be having some channeled material here as well, because I also tune into a lot of different spiritual guides and angels and ascended masters and beings of light that are from the galactics as well, that are going to come in to share information for you guys to help you here on this planet, to help you to gain more insights, to inspire yourselves for doing your missions and your projects and while you're here on the planet. And I'll also be having some interviews that I might be doing, some special guests that I might have on my show that I think is important for you guys to also be aware of their content and to share more on what they do and how they also help to shift humanity. So we're living here on a very challenging time, but a very exciting time on our planet. So I wanted to bring something to the show, to Eyes Wide Open, so that you guys can become more aware and awake and conscious in your daily lives and have some inspiration and get some activation along the way. So I hope you guys tune in to my show. I'll be having a lot of great things coming up for you. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys really soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye now. And so if you'd like to do some more work with me personally, I would love to assist you guys forward in your journey in many different ways. So I offer a lot of different sessions. I offer starseed alignment sessions, which are really popular, and they are in 3 phases where you can get your soul origins, because I dive into your soul origins to tell you who you are, where you're from, all of that good stuff in the phase 1. And I also we look at some of maybe blocks or challenges, things that might be holding you back. And then we also can go forward into phase 2, where we do a lot of clearing work. So that's clearing with your chakras, with my light language chakra clearing. And that's very potent. Each one of your chakras being cleared with light language and energy work is very powerful. And then the phase 3, if we move up the ladder to that and do an upgrade with my spectral light activation using light languages as well. So lots of great stuff there, but I also have oracle readings. If you just want to have an oracle reading, I also offer those. I offer lots of different types of session work in many different ways and in activation, all about activation. So I have lots of different light language types of activations where I have your own. I can create an audio, a custom light language audio for you. And I can also create custom artwork, which is a code, symbols and codes that are coming in just for you. And I create that in an art image, as well as doing custom art for you that I create visionary art portraits. I also do life path activations, which combines some of the light codes or divine codes, light language kind of symbols with an art piece. And so there's lots of different things you can check out, again, on my channel at lightstarcreations.com. I would love to help you guys forward in any way that I can with what I have to offer and the tools that I have to share, and my artwork as well. You can purchase that on my website in many different forms, from photo prints to metallic prints to just all sorts of different goodies on there, blankets and all sorts of great stuff. So go check it out. Oh, and my new calendar is there for 2019 for those of you starting early. I have a 2019 wall calendar. So I'm just looking forward to sharing more as we move along. But thanks you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. In the meantime, lots of love from the fairies, the angelics, and the galactics. Love you guys, and see you soon. Bye now.